No matter where you turn, times are tough. From Main Street,
A lot of people aren't coming in and coming downtown because they just don't have the extra money to do that. It's been tough on our family. We cut back a lot.
to just about every street.
It's very tough because there's lots of things that you want to do to improve the community. I live in the community, so there's things that you want to do to improve things for your own family as well as your neighbors.
And there are plenty of projects that should get done.
You've got to take care of those things that are literally falling apart first. And so sometimes those wish list things really do get pushed off for a number of years.
That's where grants come in big time, but they're more competitive than ever.
You kind of have to be an investigator. You've got to go out there and figure out what's available. And so, checking websites, staying in contact with people.
And for parents like Catherine Reynolds, she knows where the money should go.
Yeah, it's a little scary to send your 5-year-old or your 6 or 7-year-old to school walking on the street.
And now it will for Marysville. The Safe Routes to School grant program nets $400,000, enough for new sidewalks.
Looking at each facility and seeing, what was lacking in the vicinities of those facilities to figure out what we could do.
Plain City got $450,000 too. It's worked in other spots. In Marion, for example, they've used grants to set up speed enforcement locations. In Lancaster, they've used grants to secure equipment when funds were tight. And for Reynolds, it's dollars that equal peace of mind.
That my son will make it to school safe because the sidewalks are going to be nice and paved.
Marcus Thorpe, NBC4.
Right now, if he was to walk to school, there's not a whole lot of room sometimes for these kids to walk. Have you drove around and said, boy, that's dangerous? We've seen some kids walking in the streets. What have you seen as you've kind of driven around?
Yeah, it's a little scary to send your 5-year-old